Welcome back to the Packcast. You got Super Booker T -Ertle. This is a race, but you better stay in the turtle's place. We got Money Q.
Hey, what up, everybody? Everything I say is golden.
And you got M Dodo.
M Dodo for Shodo. Welcome to the show. What is good in the neighborhood? Welcome back to the Packcast. Of course, I got good old Money Q.
Hey, what up, baby? Everything I say is golden.
And of course, Super Booker T -Ertle. What's good, bro?
Hey, you're in the race, but stay in the turtle's place. You know what I mean?
I like how we do our intros twice. It's the weirdest shit ever.
Hey,
Welcome to the show. What has been up, fellas? Tell me, man. What up, though? What's good with the week?
Man, I've been, so I started my job last week, VA,
Yeah,
Veteran
congratulations,
Affairs.
man. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, BJ.
Woo!
Thank you. I know this laugh is because of this next sentence. I've also quit my job.
All right.
Since I've gotten it last Monday. I just couldn't do it, man. These motherfuckers is like teenage high school girls.
Right.
And they're all grown. I'm talking about grown. Like niggas is retiring in a month and 3 months, but they all act like high school girls. From the assistant chief, like this hurt my heart. You know, I love my veterans. I was ready to jump in there and do the damn thing. And from the assistant chief of the program all the way down to the trainer of the program, all they did was talk shit about each other. Don't listen to him when he do that. This person's lazy. Don't follow. So I was like, all right, I think I'm going to go ahead and chuck the deuces.
Too much of a soap opera.
Yep.
I've never met anybody that quit during orientation.
Man, it's a first for me, BJ.
Believe it or not, I've met many that have quit during orientation.
I mean, we've had many go to lunch and never come back.
Oh, that was a classic.
Like this is how, in my opinion, one of the things to tell that they suck. Right, so it was three of us doing this job. I was going to be cleaning the veterans' rooms, right, making sure they're sterile and disinfected.
Yes, sir.
So there's three of us. First day we did nothing but training. The second day was a half day of training. After the first day, one of the three of us didn't come back. Right? Just didn't come back, didn't call nobody or nothing. The third day, where they actually started teaching us our job, like the supervisor came in and asked me, I mean, we're all black. I don't know if this is why he asked or not, but he came in and asked me, he was like, hey, do you know where such and such is at? And I'm like, I don't even know such and such. He's like, so he just didn't call or show up? And I'm sitting here thinking, nigga, this is the third day.
Yeah.
He no-called, no-showed on the second day.
Oh, shit.
Why do you even care where he's at? Why would you want him on the team? So, but they're really struggling for bodies. So, yeah. But that's pretty much it. Mika went to a wedding yesterday. My cousin Winky turned 35 on Thursday, so we turned it up at Christian Park yesterday. Holler to Yuri, you guys see on the Facebook, Yuri posted our video on Facebook.
I was the first to be honest. I was first to like it. I was extremely excited. Gave a shout out to, of course, 2G
baby.
Yeah,
Holler.
you know what I'm saying. But showing that we was doing some stuff. Yuri, of course, did his thing last week, which turned out to be phenomenal.
Bang!
Of course,
I'm so mad I missed it.
We both did not get to go, but I heard it was a success. It looked great.
Yep. And then let's see. Then we got the gang. I didn't end up going. I wasn't able to end up going. I did end up talking to Alan.
Nice.
I remember I told you I'm about to call that nigga.
You did too.
And he didn't answer. But he called. He hit me back. I mean, he's busy. He is busy. But I was trying to, go support. But I wasn't able to do that. $35, the timing. I wasn't. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was my week.
Right on. Super Booker T.
Had a good week. You know what I mean? It was a crazy week because my job actually took us from hourly to flat rate. So, not a problem. I know how to work flat rate and make my money. You know what I mean? But they did it like on Tuesday. They was like, we're changing it tomorrow. Like, what the?
Like, I have a question. I remember, like, in the past, you had mentioned that, like, we were talking about, like, what your responsibility was, and you were talking about a contract. Like, is there not a contract? They can just change your...
Well, and see, that's the thing. I'm almost for sure they can't just change me over to flat rate out of nowhere without me signing a piece of paper.
I think you need to, yeah.
So I'm just like this. You know what? I'm just throwing my hands up on this one. Hey, I'm gonna keep working and doing my thing. Just give me the car so I can make this money so I can pay these bills.
So you cool with being flat rate as long as you get the cars?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
Like if they give me the cars, I can make the money. If they don't give me the cars, then I don't make no money.
Right.
So dealing with that a little bit. I told y'all last week the wife's birthday was on Tuesday. So we went out to eat on Tuesday and, did a couple things with the wife and stuff like that.
She called me. She called me on her birthday.
She called you?
Yep.
His missus.
Yeah, I want to say it to feel special, but it actually shows that I'm an asshole for not calling her on her birthday, which was the plan. But yeah, her and T hit me up and was like, yeah, it was about 9 o'clock. It was like, hey, you running out of time, nigga.
So yeah, did that and had a show last night. Killed it as usual.
Nice.
Tomorrow, I got the day off tomorrow. You got the day off tomorrow for Labor Day.
I'm actually off tomorrow. Yeah.
So tomorrow I'm a barbecue.
I'm off too.
Hey.
You ain't got no damn job.
But if I was still working,
Hey.
I would be off.
I was genuinely excited at the moment. I forgot that you didn't have a job. I swear to you. I was like, hell yeah, Q is off. I was like, oh shit. My bad.
Right now, I'm in a state of perpetual offness.
Oh.
Yes.
I like the sound of that.
That did sound
That
pretty
sounds
slick.
fancy.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and barbecue and spend time with the fam. But overall it was a good week.
Okay.
Can I come through?
Yeah, you can come through. Anybody in this room can come through.
What time?
I'll be done cooking probably around 3 or 4.
Mondo, you cooking?
Shit.
That's a no. All
Oh,
right.
yeah. Baking soda, motherfucker? I don't know. No.
But now,
Pyrax, it's a struggle out here.
but you've told us that you can cook.
I
and-
can't. I just ain't got no money. I'm like you right now.
Oh,
You
okay.
have a job, or you don't have a job. Or you don't, but yeah, I do, and it's still a real struggle. So yeah,
Listen, my job is loving you motherfuckers.
Oh.
No homo.
feels special.
I tell you. So any other birthdays, Mondo? You got any birthdays? How was your week?
I'm about to. Boy, you seen it. You seen it too. You seen
I saw it.
You see, I was about to say. You caught me. Look. See, I'm boy. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Now my week, interesting. It did start off with a funeral. Keep it
Well,
real.
we both.
Yeah, one of
was there.
our guys, one of Chuck Bonus's cousins, a longtime friend, Dave. Yeah, he lost somebody. So condolences up to his family. Work. Weekend came in though. I kicked it with B Jeezy and AP and Steph and went to see Colin play football. So I got to see a football game, Greenwood versus Martinsville.
Is Colin good?
Colin's-
BJ said he's good. Is he?
He is. He plays cornerback. So, you get to see exactly who he's, paired up with and see if he got burned or not. The game I seen, he getting burned, so I was happy.
He did or did not?
He did not.
That's
did
what's
not
up.
get burnt. So went to that. That was a great time. Kicking it, like I said, kicking it with the extended fam and seeing Colin play for the first time.
That's what's up.
I was about to say, today, my guy Chow, he barbecued, stopped by there for a little bit, kicked it with him, and then I'm here with you guys. So overall, not too bad of a week. Like I said, ups and downs, but that's what it's about.
What's your favorite part?
Favorite part was the
Nigga, you better say kicking it here with you guys. There's nothing to think about.
I was gonna say the barbecue.
Ain't that some shit?
Was gonna say the barbecue. Sorry,
I
guys.
felt you weren't gonna
Like-
pick us. I could tell it. I could
like,
feel it.
like if you would have saved it too and been like, you better, didn't say the better not, better pick us part. I would have went with barbecue. You would have been like, see, I knew that, Mondo.
But since I said it, who you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick you guys.
My
you guys
niggas.
are awesome.
My
Yeah. But the barbecue was a close second.
Hey, also, God dang it, at the Christian Park when we went to, they had a kick-ass barbecue spread out there for
Oh, really?
Winky's birthday, for my cousin's birthday. Oh man, they threw it. They had catfish, ribs, all kind of hot dogs, watermelons, cotton candy,
Oh, snap.
slushy. Oh nigga, they did it big.
Have I met this cousin before?
I don't think so, and I'm so mad because I asked T, and I didn't ask you.
Not the Florida trip?
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
It's the guy who owns the bounce houses.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna have him on the show one day because I love his business. Like he is killing it out there with the bounce houses, and like he has a really good business. So, but yeah, man, it was a great time. Great time.
You ever have one of them blow away? I'll be seeing that on the internet.
So I don't know if he's had one blow away, but it definitely collapsed a couple times on Saturday.
So yeah, like we in some windstorms and shit. The kids just fly away.
It's like waking up. You ever wake up and you see all the trash cans on the street tilted over?
Oh, yeah.
I hate when that shit happens.
It's kind of like watching Friday when the little kid on the bike kept kicking over the trash cans. You're like, I know we ain't had that much wind last night.
That'd be some crazy shit to witness. So these kids bouncing in the bounce house, all of a sudden the bounce house.
Yeah. First time was an accident. The second time the kids did it on purpose. It's like, hey guys, you can't jump on the edge or it'll fall. And I swear it seems like every kid went to the edge to jump on it.
You gonna tell me what to do?
But they were smart kids. When that first one collapsed, because you know that could be dangerous, right?
Yeah.
So when the air started going out and it started collapsing, like it was probably about 10, 15 kids in there. Every one of them was out in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Every one of them, not a problem.
I'm trying to live.
Self-preservation up in this mug.
And then, you said birthday shout outs. You guys have any birthday shout outs?
Just Winky.
Right on.
My wife.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yo, what up?
Nate from Fresh and Clean. His
Nice.
birthday's today.
Happy birthday, Nate. I'm about to say Keisha Wiley. We went to school with her.
Yes, I
Chris
did with her.
McCray, birthday pass.
Big Chris.
Big Chris.
Big Chris.
2G alum. Big Chris. Happy birthday, Big Chris.
That's my guy right there. Fam.
Yeah, about to say one of the girls I worked with, Jessica. Happy birthday. Yeah, that's all I got. And of course, all the friends on Facebook that I forget about. Happy birthday. That's an inside joke, people.
I can't
That
stand
is an
you.
inside joke.
You ain't got no friends on Facebook.
I got all sorts of friends. Y'all know we love you. All the podcasts love you, and we may be forgetting about you.
Did you say a woman you work with?
Yeah.
There's a woman there now?
No. This is an old friend from
okay.
It's like Aaron's days. But I seen her birthday pass, and I just remembered her name.
Gotcha.
One of those type of things. But to all of our people whose birthdays it was,
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Ooh, yeah.
woo, 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 yeah.
I said, ooh, yeah. Hey.
Happy birthday to you guys. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Happies.
Actually, that's one of my favorite parts of the show, believe it or not. Like, wishing people happy birthday.
Yeah, the ooh yes and the song,
Yeah.
man. We turned up.
Oh,
for
well,
that.
you know, we've been ooh, yeah.
You did your ooh yeah differently too. I noticed that.
Yeah,
It
you
sounded
did.
good. It was very smooth.
I try to switch it up just because.
Well, I like that one.
Thank you.
Be Nasty got a good one, too.
Yeah, I mean he's got the Frank Sinatra.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. When you do it, it's not that really. It's not good like that.
Well, hey, I'm not Be Nasty. I'm not Be Nasty, bro.
So one of the funniest things I've ever seen was a couple weeks ago at Chicken and Chuckles. It was someone's birthday. So Nate's like, hey, let's sing him happy birthday, right? So it's about 50% black, 50% white in this room, right? The white people don't know that black people sing happy birthday differently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
So Nate had to teach him how to say the happy
They
birthday.
was all off.
You want to
for it.
know something?
I
that-
was on point, though. I knew what to
You want
do.
to know something I noticed that actually fucking shocked me over the course of this year? There are plenty of black people that don't know that fucking version.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yes.
I thought every black person knew that version of the happy birthday
I guess
song.
I did too because I've heard you guys do it, and
Right.
Then, and then I heard Nate do it, and then but he was like, "No, hang on, this is not how we do happy birthday."
do you guys know that song was created for Martin Luther King?
No.
I did not know that either.
Yep. It was before his birthday was a holiday.
Now, was this one of those Miss Woodard lessons at 44?
Uh-huh.
Boy, because she gave
Yeah.
some of the
Yep.
she gave some of the best music lessons when it came to Black history ever.
Like, people don't know the words, but one of the verses is like, I never understood how a man who died for good wouldn't get celebrated on his birthday. Like, it was Martin Luther King's song.
I'm curious.
Did not know that.
I don't know.
According to Miss Woodard, if I'm
Yeah, well, yeah.
if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah.
Now we're about to do some research. BJ, what do you
I'm just
Hey.
listening.
All right, I was about to say any local and current events that have been happening in the world that you guys know of.
I don't have too much this week on local and current. I was real busy doing stuff. I don't have too much on that
Just
today.
busy just doing stuff.
Yeah, too busy just doing stuff to kind of get down into it.
I like.
I
that
believe
answer,
the Black Expo's coming up in a couple weeks, right?
Circle City Classic, sir.
Circle City Classic.
Circle City Classic,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
So yeah, that's coming up. Usually the Battle of the Bands. They do the of course the black colleges face off at Circle City. So I heard Rakim is going to be at the halftime show, which I thought was pretty awesome.
HBCUs, right?
Thank
Historical
you,
Black
sir.
College and Universities.
Yeah, Rakim. Yeah, he's going to be at the halftime show.
Is Eric B coming with him?
I wish.
Oof.
But yeah,
I'll tell you this much for the Circuit City Classic though. When we was at the West, we used to do the march. We used to do the parade at the Kroger off right there, Steak and Shake.
I was thinking the Myers. You talking about the Myers over there, or because I know they did it at the Myers. They used to have the college bands come.
I feel like
Yeah.
they switched it up a
Practice.
couple times.
They
probably
did.
have,
They
yeah,
did.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
did.
What's
What
that?
happened? Are you serious? There's no game this year. Just having a classic with what?
It's a battle of the bands and a Greek step show.
What?
Even better. I mean, because real talk, most people was waiting for the halftime.
Yeah, nobody really went to. I mean, yeah, you kind of just really didn't watch the game when it was going on.
Nah.
At least when my perspective.
It literally is kind of like Wes, I'm not trying to overtalk you, but I just realized like the last show people can't hear you, so that's why I'm talking while you're talking. But it's kind of really like Drumline when Petey Pablo was out there.
Yeah.
Pretty boy.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting. Thank you for the tidbit, Wes. I didn't know that this is. I feel like this is the first year that they're not actually having a college football game.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
The
seen them
Circle
not
City
have a
Classic.
game.
That was really. I mean, besides the Battle of the Bands, that was a big takeaway from the actual event as well.
Do you guys remember when Edgar and James?
I was just about to bring
Yeah,
that
I
up.
was about to say we met.
We were
Edge,
there.
at the Classic.
Yep.
Because they come like you were saying, you guys march and do, but like the colleges would come to a couple schools before the Classic, and then they would rehearse and stuff. And Edgar and James had came, and I remember I can't remember who it was he was talking to, but it was somebody in our choir, and this bitch was like, I want to talk to him. He got gold teeth. And it was like, bitch, do you not know who that is right now?
But yeah, and Edge was like he was at the event just like on chill mode.
Yeah, he was like
Yeah.
literally, you could just walk right past him and see him, and he'll shake your hand. Dude, I shook his hand. A lot of you not, bro. The dude's hand, he had like sausage finger. Like the dude, like that's the reason why he never dropped the ball, man. I'm like, damn, that nigga's hand is big, and it wasn't big.
I
like,
am so happy you said that's why he never dropped the ball, because before you said that, all I'm thinking about is nasty shit.
Yeah.
no, I'm not talking about that, man.
Sausage.
Oh, you see me over here doing my devilish little laughter over here. I'm like over here like like go ahead, T, keep on going.
He just had like his
big
grip
old-
was like, but
Amazing.
I was young then
His
too.
grip was amazing.
Yeah,
Imagine him
yeah.
putting baby oil on his hands.
Nah, I can't imagine.
You trying to wrestle me, and that's fine.
you trying to oil me up, and that's not fine.
Oh shit. But yeah, the classics coming up, like you said, with our local stuff. We had the our brother of the pack, good old Mr. Alan Bean Bacon.
Bang bang boogie woo.
Yes, hosted the second annual Butter event that went on this weekend. That had to do with black artists or artists of different ethnicity, putting their art out there and selling it and getting 100% of the proceeds of what they sell. What an awesome thing to do.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yes.
That's dope. Alan's doing his damn thing out there. So, congratulations, Mr. Boogie Blue.
Yeah, I seen him on Fox 59, and of
Yeah, I
course,
did too.
Bug got that hair.
Hey
boy.
man, I love his hair.
I-
What is
I
he,
love
what is
his
he
hair.
doing? He
He-
looked like
He,
Mufasa.
he looked like Sideshow Bob. I ain't playing
Yeah,
that shit.
like straight up.
Bug, you need to go on and at least get a haircut. I'm not gonna say haircut, but braid it up or something. Now it's just everywhere. I mean,
Like
look.
it was huge. Like
love-
it would be
I love
like if I didn't have dreads. Like it was
That nigga,
huge.
that nigga like Samson. If he braided, he ain't gonna get
Yeah,
that.
he ain't gonna have it like
His
that.
strength is in his raggedy hair.
now you got the juice. No.
Now you got the juice, Bean.
So
Yeah.
they have the pep rally, university bands and cheerleaders Friday, September 23rd at Monument Circle, 4 to 6. Classic cabaret featuring Jodeci and Belle Biv DeVoe.
That's right, yeah.
Friday
Oh,
the
wait a minute. I'm
23rd
trying to
Yeah.
go to
And then-
that.
And
At
Wes is
7
going to that.
at 7:30.
Wes, we're gonna work on that together.
Then they have the parade Saturday, 10 to 12 downtown, and then they have the tailgate from 11 to 3 South Street in front of Lucas Oil. Activities inside Lucas Oil Saturday, September 24th, $20 event, covers all activities. There's a day party from 12 to 3, business networking, card exchange 12 to 3, education, and then
Can you call it a tailgate if there's no football
I
game?
swear, when he said a tailgate,
that's what, yeah,
and there's no football game,
and then
I got thrown off.
the Battle of the Band started at 3 p.m.
Yeah, but dude, there's no football
And
game
then
to tailgate.
Greek Step Show Battle immediately following Battle of the Bands. Now, the only thing on here that's a little bit different, DJ Gino's Classic Comedy Jam, Saturday,
Yeah.
September 24th, 7:30 and 11 p.m., featuring D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, and Little Duval.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Murat
well,
Theater.
Little
Yeah.
Duval might. I think some.
because he got hit by a car.
Yeah.
he got hit by a car like a month ago.
It's $74 per ticket.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's Ricky Smiley, D.L. Hughley.
But it says
respect
game
that.
tickets $20, and like
There's
you said,
no
is I don't.
game.
There's no game.
That is crazy.
But I don't see where
no,
kids-
not game ticket. Activity tickets for inside of the stadium.
But they call it
Ain't that what
game.
you
Are they
said?
saying game?
No,
tickets?
this is at the very bottom of their website. Just randomly, it says game ticket $20.
All right.
Yeah, that is crazy.
But I don't see anything on here about Rakim anywhere.
yeah, I seen it on like a flyer somebody posted on Facebook with the I don't know. And look, now I hope and pray now that is fact, because of course I seen this flyer and seen Rakim. Why would somebody
Hey,
do
Nate,
it?
well, listen, as soon as BJ said he don't see it, and your response was, I saw it on
Hey,
Facebook.
no, I think the worst part is people don't know off camera. I see Wes shaking his head. I'm like, shit.
it was a
Like,
wrap.
shit. I'm not trying to put out false information.
Hey, look, ain't nobody, ain't nobody perfect.
Ain't nobody
Everybody
perfect.
make mistakes. Hey,
Nobody's
but-
perfect.
And that is a reasonable mistake. You
Yes.
saw something, you repeated it. You know, next time just make sure it's right.
Rakim's gonna be there, Wes. No, if I got to make sure he's there. Now, but back to
College agent.
Yeah. Back to Allen's thing that he had going on, like second annual, 2 years strong. It was $35 a ticket. Like I said, 100% of the money that you spend on artwork goes to the artist. So good stuff.
Yeah, real good stuff, Bug.
We'll try to hopefully, because Mono did it last week. Good job. Hopefully, we'll try to in the future, like when Yuri and Allen, people are having stuff, we'll try to
Be ahead
put
of
it
the
out
game a
ahead of
bit,
time so
yeah.
people can actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To Q's point, the event was this weekend, guys. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. But
Today was the last day.
yes.
Yep.
Sorry about that, Bug. We love you.
So, but how was those Grippos, T?
Hey, they was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Maui onion.
Yeah.
Ah,
Maui onion,
sound
them's
good.
good. I never had that type before. Thank you, Wesley.
Serena Williams. I think last time we talked, she's in it. Is it the U.S. Open?
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Has anybody been keeping up with how she's been doing in the U.S.?
I just know she won the. She beat the second.
Yeah.
She's out.
She's out. Oh, what
Oh,
did she
Matt
lose to?
Damon.
Third or fourth match? Third.
Third match. So Serena, and of course, it seems like this is her retiring tour.
Did you guys watch it? Did anyone watch the match?
No.
Because so what I heard, I'm the reason I'm asking is because for the second match, we were on the meeting
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the second match, and she was actually losing at 1st. Came back and won, but when I started watching the interviews and stuff like that, people were saying that it looked like she was losing energy. She she was getting old, like because she's almost 40 or something like
Yeah,
that.
she's
like
up
kicking
there.
ass, right? And so they were saying like they were wondering if she would have enough juice. And after that second match, she played doubles the next night with her sister. So she wasn't really getting any rest. So the match, did
and
it
she
look like
lost-
she was tired or
She lost the doubles too.
did she?
Yeah. They lost the doubles on Thursday, September 1st, and then she lost Friday, September 2nd, third round against I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
There you go. Yeah.
It's Toma Djokovic. That's actually, I think that's how you say it.
I was about to say that actually sounded familiar.
Yeah, from Australia.
Okay.
You ain't never heard
But I mean,
that shit before.
Tom,
Tom and Jerry.
But see, on
I was reading up on the tennis.
Tom Djokovic.
but she won.
Something like that. Yeah, it
She
sounds
won on
like
Monday,
that. God dang it.
6-3, 6-3. So she won in straight sets on Monday, 6-3, 6-3. Then on Wednesday, it took her. She won the first set and
Lost the second.
lost second, and won the third. And then it looks like she lost the first, won the second, and then lost the third.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
Everybody was there. Tiger was there. Everybody was there.
Yeah, I did see
her
that.
second round, I think they had a bunch of HBCUs there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so like, cause she was like, "Oh, I'm loving this crowd." It was a lot of black people there. I can't remember.
I had the biggest crush on her. God,
Who? Serena?
still even to this day,
Oh,
Serena. Yes,
She bad.
but I mean, she's way too athletic for me.
Never.
Like,
Ain't no such thing.
I mean,
A woman can't be
you ever
too
play?
athletic.
You ever played tennis against somebody who's really good?
hell no.
No.
I did.
I played tennis once in my life.
Synthetic no.
I ran my mouth before the game,
Oh,
and she was hitting me everywhere possible.
damn.
I came out just black and blue. All
Was
over
it
my
like
chest.
dodgeball when it was?
She was
good?
hitting you with the ball. Oh, that's
Right, because I
hilarious.
said I was in high school, and I said, "Hey, let's play tennis. So I beat you, then let me take you out to dinner." She was like, "Okay, that's great. That sounds great." And I was like, "Wow, that's awesome." No,
I had a similar story with a
she beat
stripper.
the shit out of me.
Oh, that's what's
This
up.
one.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
This one here.
Yeah.
What
very,
sport?
very
What
first
sporting event were you two at?
I'm telling you, like once, yeah, like tell me about
similar,
this.
not identical. First strip club I went to out in St. Louis. I've never been, and I was getting ready to graduate from basic training.
Right on.
And so my battle buddies was like, "You ain't never been to a strip club?" And I was like, "No." And they was like, "No, we got to take you to a strip club." So I went just because they insisted. So I'm there, and it's like, I ain't about giving away my money and all this other stuff. But the women were cold and half naked, right? So one of the strippers come up to
Hopefully.
me, and she was like, right. She comes up to me, and she was like, "Hey, let's play some air hockey."
They had
And I was
air hockey in the strip club.
Oh, they had air hockey, pool. They had all kind of shit in there.
I've never been to a strip club where I've seen air hockey.
This strip
Now
club,
pool,
It's
yeah.
Dave
this
and
strip
Buster's
club
strip
was
club.
like it was like on the movies, yo. Like it ruined me because it was the very first strip club I went to,
Yeah.
and it looked like shit you would see on a movie.
You got spoiled.
Then I
Yeah.
come back here and go to Sunset and shit.
Go to the Players Club.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
But she was like, she kept trying to get me to get a lap dance and this private dance. And I was like, nah. And she was like, all right, well, let's play this. And if I win, you got to get a dance. And I was like, all right, cool.
She kicked your ass.
Man, I whooped her ass.
Oh, really?
Nigga, I don't lose. And I'm not about to pay you for no damn. But would you say, Wes, it sound like
you
I lost?
lost.
Nah.
It sounded like you lost.
It was great.
No, that's right. Though my very first strip club I went to, I got a bed dance, and then I was old enough to be 21. I was in Florida. It's 18 to get in. Mm-hmm. Up here, it's 21. So I went down there, had a bed dance, and I come up here, and then I'm like, "You guys don't have bed dances?"
That's old deja vu shit right there.
Hey, I was about to bring that up next. I was just gonna let BJ finish.
It was
man.
it was in Tampa at Deja Vu,
Yeah,
the original one.
I don't even know what that is.
Deja vu was a string of strip clubs that were kind of
No, bed. I know what deja vu is. Bed
bed,
dance.
I've never told you guys that story.
Hey, man.
What is it?
You never
Oh.
had a
They got beds in strip clubs?
Okay, look,
Yeah.
okay. I think wasn't their motto? They got
I don't want to talk about this no more. I don't want to talk about
I'll
this
tell
anymore.
the story. 18 years old, on spring break, very first strip club, Deja Vu, in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, me and it was one in Louisville, and
And-
so I definitely
and then
heard
so
about it.
There's this 6 foot tall, beautiful black girl in there, just absolutely gorgeous. And she saw all us goofy white kids from Indiana, and her's like, "I'm gonna get all your guys' money."
Pretty much.
She did. Except for we got back, and then you went and you just lay down on a bed like a bed, and you're just looking up, and she's dancing on top of you. But what made me a little nervous is I lost my pants, and then all of a sudden she's taking off my boxers, and I'm like, what's going on here? I don't like have that kind of money, right?
Hey, right?
And so she's like, "Do you want one more song?" And I
That's
was
freaky deaky.
And I was like, "Here's my last $40." I said, and
Take it
and
all.
I would, and
So
she,
what? Hold on. What did $40 get you? 2 songs, 1 song, fucking? What did you get?
No, I didn't have sex with her.
Okay.
The weirdest part was her boyfriend was hanging out in the
Okay.
club.
Okay.
And he looks like how I should look if I'm in shape, like 6'3", just big. Yeah. And
White
he-
or black?
black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he would watch as you would walk back there. So I was already nervous wreck, right? And so she proceeds to take her underwear off and then does this little trick where she just runs up and down it without it going in,
Oh,
and then you go from there.
what a tease.
And then you have to do the walk of shame.
Ain't nothing shameful about it. Ain't nothing shameful.
So think about it. Went to that strip club, absolutely gorgeous, and she did some sketchy shit. And then now you go up here and I'm like, hey, do you want a lap dance? Like, no,
yeah.
Yeah, nothing
like,
compares.
no. Unless you're gonna like basically take advantage of me laying on the bed, there's no reason for us to even talk.
I mean, we went to Deja Vu for like Chris's birthday.
Rob, listen.
Shut up, Mondo. We literally came home one time riding from Deja Vu in Louisville, and there was a deer that got hit in the road, and a lot of you not. Motherfuckers was sleeping in the van, and the motherfucking van took off. Like, we hit the motherfucker because it was already laying there, and the van, like, did like a big-ass jump.
Yeah, with some Dukes of Hazzard shit.
Hey, it was some crazy shit. We had a lot of crazy times in Deja Vu.
Y'all niggas hit a dead deer?
Yes.
Oh, my
It
God.
was
We
just-
wasn't driving.
Oh.
It was just in the
Chris
road.
was
Yeah,
driving.
It was weird.
Oh, but one of you guys were driving.
No, neither one of us.
Chris-
Yeah, well, no.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
wasn't
but one
nobody
of
in
the
the
crew.
pack.
Somebody in the crew.
No. Well, somebody in the group that went,
Right.
but not nobody in the pack. It was hilarious. Motherfuckers hit their head and shit and woke up.
I be loving how our stories evolve. You know, we talked about Serena Williams, and I'm like, yeah, man, she's sexy. Next thing you know, I don't know, we ended up in a strip club. The shit is amazing. I was like, how did we get, Serena Williams? Oh, she's bad. And all of a sudden, I went to this one strip club.
Listen, I believe there is always a legitimate, logical way to get to strip club conversation.
Oh, absolutely. This
Anytime.
this proved the point, sir. So Serena,
Did y'all hear Donald Trump got raided? Hey,
man.
he was at a strip club right before
I
that.
know, all up in Mar-Lago.
Hey, regardless of the fact, last time I went to a strip club, I made $300. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. For your bachelor party.
I know that, but it sounds great when T just cuts the story off right there. Last time I was at a strip club, I made $300. Like, if no one knows the rest of that story, brother, they're curious.
well, I'll go to the strip club.
No,
Well, you said they curious. I don't know if you want me to tell it or not.
I'll leave them thinking.
Okay.
Well, hopefully, most of the people already know the story. We've told it.
Yeah,
Terrell
how true,
told
how
it.
true, how
Yeah,
true we
the
have.
dude got put out and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And then we're back to local current events. AES, if you are in Indiana or Indianapolis, of course, in central Indianapolis for the most part, if you go through your Power and Lights, which is AES, they did a 12% price hike temporarily.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I ain't
Now,
with that.
you had mentioned earlier that it was a 12% price hike after a certain utilization, or is it just across the board?
No, after you go over like 1,000
Kilowatts, right?
per
Yeah,
hour,
okay.
I want to say that if that's KWA, so I think kilowatts per hour, yeah, you are getting tacked on that at the end of the month, which, yeah, sucks. And a lot of people are going to be using that power, so. So, yeah, they said it's temporary, but, what's temporary?
Whenever the fuck they say they done.
Like I feel like that is one of the illegal things I learned in school. Like
Right.
that sounds like a monopoly. Like that's like it sounds like they're just making prices whatever they want because there's no other electric company to go to.
How true? How true?
Yeah, so that's weird to me.
So, yeah, if you're hearing that, and like I said, in the hood, I don't think on the outskirts. I think it may be different, with the companies like Duke or what have not, or who you go through. But central Indianapolis, that's what you're looking at if you are in central Indianapolis. So try not to use too much power, people. Yep. Oh, and
Well,
then
niggas,
Turn it off.
niggas in the hood, close them doors.
Didn't you say we should be conserving electricity?
yeah, I mean, but you're not in the hood.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, he did say if you in the hood.
Yeah, you in the hood. You out here in Green. I know Greenwood recently has been getting kind of hood, but it's far from the hood.
Seth pays electric bill. I ain't worried about
I feel you. I was about to say, and then of course my last local current event, the Aries Spirits Tiffany Haddish thing. Have you guys heard about that?
Heard about it. Did hear about it. Saw the video. I think that it was over the top, ridiculously stupid to do, to be honest, from a comedic standpoint. Like, I get they was trying to, do a little a sketch or a scene, but I don't agree with what they did.
Apparently they came out with a video, and of course they're being sued by the I think the child actor's parents in this suit. saying sexploitation. As I guess the reps for Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears said, it's pretty much just it's a shakedown, respectively.
So my question is, what the hell? Because I know what blaxploitation is. What is sexploitation? Because I feel like for this to have happened 5 years ago, like if you really wanted to complain about sexploitation, you would have complained 5 years ago. So that's kind of
Well,
weird.
that's a tricky question.
Okay.
Because the statute of limitations of sexploitation is so long, depending on from state to state.
Okay.
So
I think you're talking about sexual crimes.
What
What
I
is
am-
sexploitation?
okay, having a child do the things that they had him do in that video, they were trying to be funny, but you exposed the kid to overly sexual things.
I got you.
Exploiting a minor, for the most part. If you did get to watch the video, this child, and it's two videos. It's one with a teenage girl, and then it's the one that I ended up having to see where it was a little boy in his underwear.
So exploited with sexual nature.
Yeah, sexual innuendos.
Okay.
Totally. But this is one of those things where, in my mind, Tiffany Haddish hadn't blown up. It's clear in this video that she is like, this is her as a young, actor just breaking in and working with Ari Spears on this skit. And then, of course, how I see it is like, bam, she blew up. And whoever's kid she used, which was a family friend apparently, or somebody that I think they worked at a workshop, she blew up. Ain't cut none of that cake. I'm about to get some of this money. And then this video resurfaced, or this skit resurfaced, or the couple of skits that resurfaced.
I haven't seen it. You think she's gonna lose?
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I think her role in this lawsuit is kind of weird because, of course, it's like she.
Why are they suing her and not Ari Spears?
Because she recruited the kid.
Well, it was on Funny or Die. That's how it
Was it on Funny or Die?
And then, because Funny or Die is also a submit place where you can submit your videos, and it's kind of like Reddit, and you edit on there, stuff like that.
Because I seen AriSpears.com and was like, hold up, he hasn't had a website in forever. Yeah, I was like, that threw me off when I seen the graphic. I was like, AriSpears.com. When the last time Ari Spears had And if anybody doesn't know Ari Spears, comedian from Mad TV, saying his impersonations of people are spot on.
Oh man, when he did Juvenile, I was
Juvenile's
in tears.
So yeah, that happened. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna lose this. But I think it was really, really bad taste.
Yeah.
Bad taste.
Well, they say that America is a very litigious country. They like to sue people for everything.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So.
I mean, my thing is, again, if I agree with you. If you're gonna do it, why not do it 5 years ago?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
But like Mondo said,
she
she
didn't
ain't
have
had
money.
money. Yeah, she ain't had no money 5 years ago. Yeah. now she
Real talk.
balling.
Yeah, now she balling, and all of a sudden, But also, it made me laugh because at the same time, Ari Spears had said a joke about Lizzo. Said she what was it? She
Looked like the poop emoji.
yeah, her her shape was a poop emoji, and that blew up on Twitter.
That's what he said.
Oh yeah, dude, it was not cool.
He said Lizzo looked like shit.
Yeah, pretty much. And then, he blew up, and all of a sudden, shortly after that, you hear about this lawsuit with him and Tiffany Haddish. I was like, oh, man, it's crazy how the world works.
What's funny is I heard on the radio, I didn't know it was Ari Spears, though. They just said that, I guess when it first happened, they were saying that a overweight comedian had mentioned, was talking about Lizzo's body. And I was just like...
Which is even more hilarious.
Yes.
It's like a contradiction, upon a contradiction. But,
Yeah.
But he did. So, I don't... like I said, very poor taste. It may hurt him in a little bit, though. Yeah. That shit was crazy. So, any other local current events?
Not that I could think of off the top.
Well, the last thing is before the show, you guys need to pick your Super Bowl picks. Who's going to win? Super Bowl.
Look, you going back to it, huh? Super Bowl picks.
We ignored that on purpose, BJ.
They don't call me super producer for nothing, fellas.
Super Bowl. I thought I was gonna be the first. I think I probably fumbled a couple times, but that was a good fumble. That was a good fumble.
Super producer. make our Super Bowl picks.
There. Oh,
That's what I was trying to say.
hey,
That nigga said the doobie.
but before the season, all right, because season starts next week or this week? Coming
No,
up,
it starts
am
on
I right?
Thursday.
Yep.
So this week coming up, if you have a Super Bowl, who do you think's gonna win the Super Bowl?
Colts.
Oh my God, go outside.
See what? Look, hold up, you
kiss
hold
my
up, hold
ass,
up.
BJ.
BJ, you asked for him, you
Yeah,
gonna get him.
nigga.
Homer.
Hold up,
Hey,
BJ,
there's nothing
hold up.
wrong with that though.
Hold up. BJ,
like that's who I want to win.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Honestly, it's with all the changes that have gone on. I mean, you still have Tampa Bay that has their team together. I think Tampa Bay will be there.
BJ don't know shit.
Really.
If you ain't picking the Colts, nigga, you don't know nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
But pick your team. Your one team. I ain't talking about the Super Bowl matchup. Who do you think is gonna win?
Who do I think? Honestly, I think on the outside looking in, I think Denver may have a shot.
I'd kick you. I don't think Denver has a shot just because they got Russell Wilson. No way.
You don't think they have a shot because they have Russell Wilson?
Dude, in that division, you have Patrick Mahomes. You have Derek Carr, who just got Devontae Adams. He knows this. You have Justin Herbert. Man, there's no
hold on.
way they're coming out that
But
division.
The way
Mahomes
you said that make it sound
but
like
Mahomes-
Russell Wilson is a pushover.
I'm just saying, but their team is
That
not.
nigga's a beast,
Their
yo.
team against who they got in their division is
But
not
Mahomes
ready.
have had, and they have Andy Reid as their head coach. I love Andy Reid. He came from the Eagles. But Mahomes has been exposed a lot. He lost
He lost Tyreek Hill.
He lost his home run hitter.
He did. He
Right.
lost
It'd be
Tyreek
dumb
Hill.
if I said something about like Miami or something like that. But you know what I'm saying.
I feel you.
But I still think Tampa Bay is. I think Tampa Bay can still win it.
But are you going with Denver or Tampa Bay?
I'm gonna go with Denver. Just take something randomly.
Sorry,
out there.
no, you good. I just, I get heated with football. Super Booker T, who you going with?
I mean, my want to is always I'm a hometown hero. I'm going with the Colts. Like I want them to win. That's my team,
They
man.
gonna win.
They gonna do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
In my spirit, I want them to win. It's, of course, I'm.
What about your reality, nigga?
my reality? I think the Oakland Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl.
The Raiders?
The
I think
Raiders?
the Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl. My reality, I feel like Oakland set themselves up to win the Super Bowl.
All right, we'll see.
Wes, who you got? Because Wes, you in the background, gone shaking your head. Who you got? I don't care. Who you
Give us
got?
a pick.
Ah,
That's what I'm talking about. Fuck you.
I want. Hey,
Fuck you.
I want to. Hey,
Y'all cool.
I want to. Hey, I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong so badly, but
The two favorites are Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
I forgot about Josh Allen.
And then also the Buffalo Bills are plus 650. The Chiefs are plus 1100. Chargers plus 1500. Tampa Bay is plus 900. Green Bay is plus 1200, and the Rams are plus 1200.
I don't give a shit about
It's
none
a lot
of
of
that.
good teams, though, man.
I don't give a shit about
That's
none
good.
of
It
that.
sounds like it's gonna be a good season.
Oh, dude,
I want the Colts to win.
Yeah, of course. I want the Colts to win too.
That's it.
All right.
I'm gonna ride on that one.
Yeah. As long as it's not ride or die on that one.
With that said,
I don't get it.
it's okay.
Was that a football joke?
Oh, you talking like ride or die? Like it's more like they're gonna lose anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
one of those.
Well, the Colts are only negative 385 to win the Super Bowl.
I ain't tripping.
That's it. Oh, nigga, put my money down. Put my money on the Colts.
I'm telling you.
$20, I win. I don't know.
You win a lot.
I didn't say I don't know.
$20, you can win some. Yeah. If
With
you
that-
put $1,000 down, you'd win some good cash on that.
Yeah.
Hey, it wouldn't be bad. With that being said, we're about to go into our sections we haven't went into in a while, and we're gonna start this off with T's G-Raj.
We're going to the G-Raj.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard this music in a minute, homie.
Right. I feel like we
Yeah.
haven't done sections with music in a while,
Yeah.
except Patty McGee. We
How-
always do
yeah, we
that.
do. I was with Petty McGee.
A man who does not exist. Did somebody say that one time? Is that the words?
No,
It
it may be though. I feel
yes,
like
it is the
was it?
words. Yes, it is.
I just thought he was just on a desert plane, just driving.
I thought that was a $6 million man. A man. We can rebuild him.
It
Yeah,
sounds like.
I thought that was.
It's something.
No, Michael Knight was the man who doesn't exist.
Is he?
I feel like
okay.
that though, because he was always going to random places and act like he was somebody else.
Well,
Yeah.
when we first started doing that section, either you or T had said that,
It was
and I
T,
was like,
definitely.
I was like, it sounds smooth, but is that what
It
they
is.
say? Okay.
I think he
is.
may be
Look it up.
right. Yeah.
All right, G
All
right.
right, the G-Raj. All right. Well, we're gonna talk about what we find in cars, like when you trade your car in, or when it gets repoed.
Well, in this instance, T, because I mean, you've been in the game for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You've seen all sorts of crazy shit.
Man, if you only knew, and you're about to know, like, dude, I have been in cars where, like, I've worked on people's cars before I get into them being repoed, because them being repoed and people bringing in their cars to get work done,
Right.
I've seen different stuff. But for some odd reason or another, I don't know why. Look, ladies, I love you, but I need y'all to clean y'all cars. Like, female cars are always like way dirtier than males' cars. I don't know why.
Well, it would seem like either it would be like an extreme with a woman. Either it's gonna be super clean or it's gonna be really dirty. It
Yeah.
seems like it's no middle ground if you're gonna.
There is no middle ground when it comes to a female's car. Like if you get into a male's car, it's like you might have a little bit of both, like where it's clean and then you have a little like some stuff like in the trunk.
Right.
But it's different when you got a female car because like they got all this stuff in their car and it's just like they don't. It depends on the female individually, but it's either like you said, way dirty,
Yeah.
or super clean, where you could literally drop a piece of candy and pick it back up and eat like, oh man, it's blinging, it's shining in
That's
here.
nasty.
No, that's how clean my wife's car is.
I believe it though.
Yeah,
like I
so-
said, it's gonna be an extreme.
I
with it.
think she gets mad when I get in and a piece of grass gets on the
Oh,
floor.
dude, yeah.
It's like, man, I walk
I
in
think
the grass.
I think he's got a point as to if they have kids. Like,
No, we got kids.
No, I know you got kids, but what I'm saying is like my wife's car was always spotless until we had kids, and then that's when the car stopped being spotless.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I feel
Yeah,
like
her car is not spotless, but it's clean in a
Like
motherfucker.
Steph's car, you could eat off everywhere, and now it's back to the same way because the kids are teenager. But when they were little, you get a little Happy Meal. Mom, I dropped my fries.
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, little things like that, dropping your fries and stuff. Like I literally have to go in cars and take the seatbelts apart in order to get all the fries and the candy and all the gook out of there, in order just to get it to plug in because it's a safety feature.
Absolutely.
So I have to fix that.
I got a question for you because I'm one of those people. Like, and it pisses me off because I'm eating, right? My fries fail because right now in my new car, my 2004 Corolla, there is probably a good 10 fries and it's like I can't get them. I can't put my hand down there and get them. And it's like I don't want to have to remove this seat to get these fries out of here. But I'm so shitty about that.
Was that a question?
No, it wasn't. It was a statement.
I just want to let you guys know
good,
that I feel the pain.
Yes.
Like when T's like he see fries a lot.
Fries are
I eat
like-
in my car and when they fall, I don't know how to get them up.
I feel like McDonald's fries and roaches would survive a Holocaust
Look,
or like a nuclear explosion. Just because French fries, McDonald's French fries are always there.
I'm here to tell you right now.
I said,
I have seen animals underneath the hood. When I popped the hood, man, I had a possum and a raccoon. Like they've been running around my shop for like the past 2 months. And you lift the hood, and you know the firewall,
yeah.
it's all tore up. Like you can tell when it's been in there because it'll hang down, and you can see how it's been ripping at it. It'll try to drink the windshield washer fluid.
Hold on, you guys have 2 rodents in y'all building that's
It's
fucking
not
up
in our
cars?
building. It's not in our building. It's in the parking lot,
messing up the cars
bruh. Yes,
Oh, they live by the engines. Yeah.
they'll climb inside the
because they
engine.
warm.
Well, no, it's basically like their home. So, because we don't start the cars, they just jump in there and they sit in the back of there, and then they try to figure out how to eat. Like I didn't seen shit. I'm talking about turds this long. They didn't like. I didn't seen all kind of animals in cars, bro. Like it like some of the stuff that happened. Like I seen one lady. This ain't an animal story, but the one lady, she had bullet holes in her tires.
Hell yeah, she did. She from the streets.
And I was just like, she was like, well, you know, my neighborhood, I hear gunshots all the time. Lady, you need to move immediately.
Well, easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
So look,
But,
she had. So can you fix those? It's like if your tire gets shot with a bullet, you can patch that up.
Yeah,
Huh? That's crazy.
yeah, can do.
And she had multiples.
Yes. So I think she just ran them over
Oh,
versus them
okay.
being shot in her
Okay.
tire.
Okay.
So then one time I found some crusty panties in the car.
Ew.
Hey man,
That's a Mondo. Ew.
Ew.
One time, I seen somebody when
Hold
we
up.
was working together.
Yeah, because when me and T worked together, I remember this young lady coming in to the actual spot, and T was of course he works on cars. I'm the salesman type deal, you know. And so she's like, I need to get my car back. You know, she's super hood. Blah 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 blah. Hey, you don't pay that money, you're getting your car back. It's gonna sit in a little repo area until you pay that money. But you know, they go into the car. You know, of course, they got to make sure what's wrong with it, this, that, and this. Once the car gets back to the lot, and there was some panties in there, bro, that shouldn't have been in there, and the stain on them was green, and it was
my
terrible. And of course, T comes up to the front like, "Hey, Mondo, man, you know, he's like, hey, man, you ain't gonna believe this shit." And I'm like, "What you talking about? Man, you gotta see this shit for yourself." So I go, you know, I'm like, doofy, you know, walking back to doofy. Oh, you know, like, oh, I'm going back up front. But yeah, that was what they see in cars is like unbelievable.
Was she cute?
She was cute, dude.
Oh,
Crazy
That's the bad part. She was cute.
That makes
I think
me
it was
upset.
a bottle of medication in there too.
Oh. Well, maybe the green discharge was just never mind.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hey, you got it without getting it, didn't you? Yeah, maybe yeah.
But I didn't see roaches, rats, ants. I didn't see drugs, guns. Like if you have a car, and I know a lot of people got cars, okay? If you have a car, make sure you remember if you don't pay your damn bill, okay? Somebody's gonna see what the hell you hiding.
Oh yeah. It's nothing like getting your car repo and having shit in it.
That is actually a pretty good point. Like, because first of all, normally people who get their cars repoed are not good at responsibility, right? Remembering shit,
Yeah.
So they ain't paid, so they're already in that zone where they're going to get their car taken. Like, guys, y'all need to start thinking about cleaning your car out, because you never know when you're going to walk out and that motherfucker be gone.
Well, that's a T.
I seen somebody, remember when we were working together and somebody got their car towed after Easter and the whole back of the car had all their food in it? They took it from the store.
Oh, it's real. It's real out here in these streets.
Yeah, like that. But can you just imagine that? You got all your shit in your car, and then you come out and your car gone,
And your car gone.
and it wasn't even stolen. It was
No.
repo,
It was
which means
repo.
you ain't getting that shit back. Yeah.
I've seen so much stuff in cars, man. It's just it's ridiculous, man. I just take care of your business. Don't get your car repoed. Make sure you just, you know, if I look at it like this, if you have that much stuff in your car and you're that irresponsible where you have roaches or rats or panties or whatever, then I would never want to come to your house. You know what I mean? If that's how your car look, I wouldn't want to come to your house.
That makes sense.
A helpful hint from T's G-Raj. If you know you're struggling on your car payment, clean out your motherfucking car.
Fast.
But the most important rule: wash your drawers and your ass. That to me, that's the most important message of the G-Rider today. Wash your ass and your drawers.
Yeah. And don't leave it in your car.
Oh my goodness.
Man, so there's the G-Raj for you, M. Dodo.
Right on. That's T's G-Raj, baby. Yeah, there it is.
She had to been getting it in.
Oh, she had to, man. She was bad, too. Little light.
Oh, man,
Little red bone.
Look, the worst part is, you know, my baby be listening to the show. No. So, that was reminiscent. I was like, yeah, nah, but she was bad. And then you see that stuff too. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a Fish Titty, man. Fish Titty.
Yeah, I do. All right.
That is my classic right there. Fish Titty.
Fish Titties is a classic. Maybe one day, have we ever talked about
Probably.
that? I feel like,
We
I don't know,
haven't?
in 78 episodes, we may have, or 79 now. We up to 80, man.
Something like that.
I don't think we actually went and indulged into that story.
One day we will.
You know, one of these days. With that being said, Super Booker T, it's time to light it up. I got us a smoke break for your ass.
Let me get my light out.
Fire it up, baby.
Pass that G to the left hand side. Mono, you said you never heard that song before, right?
I have not. Is it? Am I the only one though? I'm the only one who never heard that song.
You got to be, because I've heard it.
Out of us three. Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, that was like one of the original weed smoking songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I smoke too much. No. Light it up.
Sorry, Don.
I know. Damn, right on. Blow it out. right.
This nigga.
I read an article this week that said everyone has a doppelganger. That, of course, we looked up the definition of doppelganger. It's a couple definitions of doppelganger. The one that I was picking there's somebody out here that looks like you, that is not genetically tied to you, but, I mean, almost identical to you. What if you ran into this doppelganger and they were way worse off than what you were?
That's a good question.
Nigga, I'm gonna act like I didn't see him and keep it moving. That's what I'm gonna do. Who the fuck is that? Nah, I don't need nobody getting us confused.
Like you?
Nope. Nope.
You wouldn't try to help him get on his feet or nothing?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You just gonna leave him be. Everybody gonna think that's Q homeless.
There's only one Q in this motherfucker, and if somebody's walking around trying to be me, that's his ass.
What, you doing some Highlander shit?
Maybe there could be only one.
The hell yeah.
Are you doing that Jet Li shit?
Oh, the one.
That
Yeah,
one.
The one in Highlander. Yeah.
Both of them. Fuck it.
But Super Booker T. So if there was, I'll say if you ran into him, you know, what would be your natural reaction of seeing somebody who like looks like you? Like,
Okay, I'm gonna give you the people that people say I look like as a doppelganger. I've gotten Usher.
no, you know the
Negative.
one. You know the one. Go ahead, say the one. Go ahead, you know the
Nah,
one.
keep naming them because I'm gonna let you know if you look like these niggas.
Well,
Usher, no.
I don't know who said Usher to him, man.
I'm not. I don't
No,
want to
keep
look
going.
like
No,
nobody
keep
else.
going.
But
No,
Usher,
keep going.
okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to look like nobody else, but I've gotten.
USHER.
Hey, I can't even stand Usher,
Hey.
so I definitely don't want to look like that nigga.
I tell you,
I can't stand him.
I do.
I've gotten Usher. I've gotten I now that I have dreads, I've gotten Key and Peele, like Key and Peele. I've gotten Michael Keaton Key.
Dude, that's exactly who you like, and that's without the dreads. I mean, he doesn't
Yeah,
have
when I was
dreads, yeah.
bald. Even
Yeah.
when I was bald, I got him.
Yeah, so that's
So-
the one I'd be like, yeah, of course.
Who?
Michael Keaton Key, Key and Peele, the show. They were on Mad TV too.
I mean, I know who they are. I just don't know what they look like.
Oh,
Well,
really?
I've
dude?
I've gotten him a lot.
Yeah, that's T's doppelganger. It's like, yeah, that is
Okay.
totally T's doppelganger.
I've gotten him so
Is that
much.
who you was waiting on him to say?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
The Usher shit came out of left field.
Well, that was when I was younger. When
Yeah.
I had short hair, waves,
Yeah,
do rag
Was you
in the
dan-
90s.
was you dancing?
No, I was at Putt Putt when I got it. 'Cause the little girl asked me for an autograph. I was like, "I'm not Usher, bitch," and she was like 8. I was
Damn. Sure.
She's like, they all look alike. That must be.
That's what it felt like. Yeah.
So yeah, Michael Keaton Key, Jordan Peele, like that. Like I get Key all the time, man. Like people say that, like how I act, how I present myself, how I look, like they just get his aura from me. So I think I'm his doppelganger.
Oh, he's hilarious. Don't get me wrong. He's phenomenal when it comes to him in comedy. So I get that. Like I said, with the whole. Like
Who is yours?
I was talking about if I ran into somebody that looked like me. I don't, like I said,
Oh, okay.
like actual, like well, if it's an actor or somebody I look like, these are the worst ones, of course. Tommy Davidson and Robert fucking Townsend. I get the Robert Townsend shit all the time.
You look like both those niggas
Like,
I'm
combined.
I
about
know,
to say you
like-
look like both of them put together.
Meteor Man booty call. You know what I'm saying? I'm not happy about it, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, you know?
Do you guys believe in doppelgangers? Do you think that they are an actual thing?
I think so.
Yeah,
do?
I do too.
The
So
world
you
is-
think there is somebody out there that looks just like you?
I think the world is too big for somebody not to like. It's got to be somebody that looks like me. The world is too big. It's like, yeah, I feel like it's one person walking around almost looks identical to you.
All right, so then let me ask you this,
Yeah.
because we've heard our entire lives that no one has the same fingerprints. And I mean, the world is big. No one has the same
Whoa.
fingerprints. Why would you?
Well, that'd be my saving grace because I don't want this motherfucker to do a murder and then my fingerprints pop up.
I tell you.
Yeah, I'd be, like I said, that's identical, like, you know, features and shit, but not the fingerprints, Q.
I mean,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'm just,
like, oh my God.
but your argument was the world is too big to not have an identical. Well,
Oh, well,
we don't have
somebody-
identical
well, I'll
fingers.
say somebody with the likeness facial wise. I feel like I would run into somebody that I look at like, oh shit, it kind of look like me, kind of creep me out type shit. But fingerprints, that's a little bit too detailed.
I mean, I think it's more of a
hope not.
remnant of look and of your persona that kind of makes the doppelganger in my brain.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the definition that you went with, Mondo, is a doppelganger is someone who looks just like you with no genetic ties. So if they look, that's what I'm saying. So if they look just like you're saying that you believe it exists because the world's too big not to exist.
Right.
What I'm saying is, that don't make sense because you got 10 fingers and the world's big and none of those are the same. You got one face. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's
I see
less
what you mean. I see
faces
what you
out
mean.
there than fingers.
Yeah, but I mean, fingerprints are. I mean, they're so unique. So I was like, that's like to a different level. You know, I was like, fingerprints is like, ooh, that would be creepy.
Yeah,
Somebody
that
had my
would be.
fingerprints.
Like, think about if somebody else had your exact same fingerprint pattern,
Dude, that's like some,
and
ooh.
they commit a crime.
I feel like that is out there, yo.
Like some,
Do you?
I mean, that's like
I
some
feel
born
like it
supremacy
is, yeah.
shit. Like I seen on one of the born supremacies, or he did a little copy of the fingerprint and did that shit. Yeah, that's too much, dude.
Yeah, you ever seen like like when they take like somebody's fingerprint and, and then they
they
put
peel
it
them
on
off
there.
and-
Yeah. Hey man, that's creepy.
That's a Mission Impossible shit.
I was about to say Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some creepy shit right there.
But yeah, they're saying everyone has, apparently somebody that looks like you out there.
Now you was asking Q if he saw like would he help his doppelganger out? Would you help your doppelganger?
I'm about to say, Q made it clear.
Yeah, I think we already done with his part of it.
I like to be clear with my answers.
Hey, I like it. I like it. You was like, I ain't helping
He's
that,
like, hell no.
nigga out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm almost like Q on this one. I probably, oh shit, he's homeless. I was gonna, I ain't got nothing to do. I can't help him.
I mean, when you talk about doppelgangers, like okay, y'all know my parents. I look just like Terry Lee.
Yeah, you look like Terry.
You know what I mean? So I think my doppelganger is more of a family.
You think Terry Lee popped out another baby and you run into him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, remember, hey, no. Remember when we worked at FedEx?
And hey, man, it was a guy that looked like
Tell the truth.
Hey, it wasn't. Hey,
Tell the truth.
Hey, it was a guy that boy. I was like, hey, man, Terry Lee out here popping out kids, man, because it was creepy how him and T looked alike. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
That
tell the
was creepy.
truth.
That was creepy.
That dude looked just like me, and
That
I don't
was
even
creepy.
like to say that people look like me, but that dude looked exactly like
So
me.
I got to witness it. Looked like T. The shit was creepy to me.
I'm telling you, he was in one of my doppelgangers. I wouldn't have helped his ass. I'll agree with you on that. But that motherfucker looked just like me.
I be thinking it was like some single white female shit. Motherfucker try to take your life and shit. You know, yeah. You help him out. Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
That was such a good movie.
Was it Bridget
was.
Fonda?
Was it?
Is it Bridget Fonda?
I don't know.
Yeah, the redhead, but regardless, somebody trying to take your life and take your boyfriend, all that bullshit. Yeah, I don't want no parts of that.
None.
Yeah,
That dude
not
looked
take
just
your
like
boyfriend
me.
though, because I got a girlfriend.
That's the only.
Just explaining the
You
synopsis.
booed
of the
up
movie.
now. You know what I mean?
I don't think there's been a week Mondo has not mentioned he ain't got a girlfriend since he got a
Why
girlfriend.
can't you be happy for me?
I'm happy for you.
Why can't you be happy for me, Q?
Hey, y'all know I got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, we know.
I think
we
you trying
know.
to let. I think you trying to let all the single
I'm really
females
trying
know.
to let myself know. That's what it really is. It really is. So that is our smoke break. With that being said, hell, we're just gonna go ahead and go into it. Petty McGee, can we rock it? Yeah. What?
Detective Patty. Detective Patty. What?
Go, Petty, go! Yeah, turn up.
Stupid.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. What did you got that's
I got a petty.
Ooh, I like it.
Start it off.
Yeah,
Well, I
got
got a
petty.
question real fast. So if you post this on YouTube, are they gonna pop us for those?
They haven't.
Okay.
Yep, they haven't.
Good. Fuck.
Which surprised me, but nope, they haven't. So,
Wonderful.
Petty McGee. So I went to Sonic to get
Here you go with these fries again.
nope, these weren't fries.
Tater tots.
Nope, they weren't tater. Actually, it actually kind of is fries. kind of. So I go there, order. My window don't work.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
yeah.
in the hoop ride. So that's one of the reasons I went to Sonic, because I get tired of climbing in and out of my car.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'll just pull up and let them bring it over to the passenger side. All right, cool. End of the night, so I broke the hole in my plastic so I could push the button and order the food. I do that, and I let them know, hey, I want this, blue. You have to bring it over to the passenger side of the car. It's like, all right, cool. Then I was like, oh shit, let me make it large and get some extra ketchup. So I hit the button again, right? They're like, hey, can I help you out? Yep, I just ordered. I want to get some extra ketchup, and can you make it a large for me? It's like, yeah, absolutely, no problem. I was like, all right, and I have to pay with cash.
Right.
All right. She's like, okay, no problem. Cool. Took them forever to bring my food out. All right. But I'm not tripping. You know, I ain't in no rush or nothing. But the food comes out, pay the guy, and I give him extra $2. Just because. All the stuff. You coming to the side, you had to bring extra ketchup, like all that, right? Cool. No problem. So he leaves. Normally, I was just going to go home and eat my food. But I'm like, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and eat it now, right? So I go, open up the bag. Guess what I don't have?
What's that?
No fucking ketchup.
God.
Okay, so I don't have no ketchup. All right, I'm not upset right now. All right, cool. Hit the button to let them know I ain't got no ketchup. 5 minutes go by and these niggas don't say nothing.
Oh, no.
So I start banging on the button. You know what I mean? Yes, how can we help you? I asked for extra ketchup. I got no ketchup, and I would like some barbecue sauce. Well, did you get anything to dip in barbecue sauce? I said, I got a chicken sandwich. Well, we're going to have to charge you for the barbecue sauce. Oh, you're going to have to charge me even though I've been sitting here waiting 5 minutes for my ketchup? Well, we're sorry. So you know what? I don't care. It ain't you don't make the rules. Just bring me my stuff out. I'll pay for the barbecue sauce. I'll pay for the ketchup. So the dude came back out, brought me the ketchup, gave me the ketchup, held the 2 packs of barbecue sauce in his hand. I was like, how much are the barbecue sauce, man? It's the same guy who brought me my food.
Right.
How much are the barbecue sauce? He's like, nah, man, you could just go ahead and have it, man. Sorry about that. And I was like, all right, cool. But I'm going to need my $2 back.
Damn. Oh.
There go my petty.
Oh, my God.
Hey, that's petty as shit.
There go my petty, nigga.
I love it. Oh, I love
When
that.
it happened, I said, oh, there go a Petty McGee story for that. Give me my fucking tip back, man.
That is a petty
You
McGee
did
for your
nothing
ass.
to earn that $2. Yeah.
Damn.
I love everything about it.
Damn, that was...
Oh, now that's petty.
That's the definition of petty McGee, baby.
I tell you, that is
definition right
got to be on the top of the list of being petty. Like, yes.
All right,
I can't even top that story.
I
I had one. I'm not even
You
gonna
sure?
tell
I
it.
mean, you can still tell it.
I'm
You
not.
can tell
Nope.
it. I mean, that is a
Q
great
got the Petty McGee Award
For
of the week from Detective Petty McGee.
All right. Well, I do have a petty story.
Bring it to
I'll tell
us.
the petty story. Like I said earlier in the week, we, my guy Dave, what he's going through, family love type deal. When I got off of work, I went over to his house, and of course at this time, it's still kind of rough, but hey, Dave's ready to drink, so hey, shit, we about to take some shots, kick with my boy, hey, have a great time. So when we go take the shots, we're taking shots. I think we want to say a Patron or what have not, and pouring the cups. And he's talking to somebody who's close to the family, whatever. And they're talking about meatballs.
I don't know why that was funny.
So they're talking about meatballs. So she said something about meatballs, and then he said something about 2 balls. So we're about to do the toast, and I don't know what it was in me, but I couldn't help myself. Hearing him talking about getting his 2 balls or something like that. And then also it's like, hey, we're going to toast to. I was like, to Dave's 2 balls. And at the time, it was very terrible timing. It was really bad timing, but I couldn't help myself.
What were their reactions when you said that?
The reactions made me oosa. It made me oosa. Because my guy, hey, he was right. He was like, you're right. We get my 2 balls back. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, whoo. I'm like, ooh, this could have went sideways fast about me talking about getting your balls back. But he was like, yeah, man, get my balls back. I was like, ooh, I don't think I wanted to turn this way too, given the situation.
That's
but,
on you. You talked about his balls.
Hey, but he got confident. It made me feel good. That was my Petty McGee.
Okay.
That was a tough one.
Meatballs.
Yeah,
I got a Petty McGee for about Mondo.
Oh, what up?
So Mondo calls me and he goes, "Hey man, where's the school at?" I was like, "What school?" "Greenwood." I was like, did you try Google? I don't know the address of the high school.
But in Mondo's, he might know this answer. I don't. Is the name of the school Greenwood High School?
Yes.
Yes.
Which I've told him repeatedly.
It is called Greenwood High School.
Yeah.
And then they should go to the middle school first, which means why would you go to the middle school if you know my son's a senior?
Well, we were going across the middle school. It was there, and I just seen it and thought, but go ahead.
Thought what?
I thought it was the high school. it was clearly empty too. It was clearly empty. I was like, "There's no football game here." But go ahead.
You're in a room full of microphones, cameras, and all kinds of stuff, but yet you can't figure out how to find an address in 2022.
Hey,
And you know what pisses me off, BJ? I'm glad you brought it up, motherfucker. Because they can do it. He absolutely can pull up that address.
But he's like, oh, he'll know. Yeah, it's 134, blah, blah, blah.
no, because we go across the school, and I'm just thinking that this is a school. I'm like, oh, this is, and they have the same logo. Their same logo for the high
Right.
school and middle school are the same.
That's that stupid shit.
It's
but
all of a
I
sudden
know
like,
what you-
oh, this is school. I'm like, I don't think this is. And then we go past a sign that says middle school. I'm like, oh,
So when did you call BJ? After you hit the middle school and realized no one was there, or before you?
I feel like I called him before.
Nope.
Yeah,
After-
see-
Was it after? I was like, oh, was it that one
Because
like
I literally said, am I Google?
he did?
And then he
did
got
say
through the game. He sat down. I said, hey, Steph, ask Mono if he knows how Google works.
that. He did.
BJ,
that's
just to
easy.
answer your question, nigga, you are Google when it
Yeah.
comes to the podcast. when it comes to the podcast, you are Google.
And the worst part is I did call BJ. Where am I going? Yeah, where am I going, BJ?
BJ,
You
should
got
I
a
turn-
girl now, and your girl's supposed to help aid you in these things.
Yeah,
And she live in Greenwood.
I mean, but
Then
she's
now
not
that's
bad.
now
And
that
she live in Greenwood.
I forgot about that fact. How did Kimberly not know where the high school was at?
She's not paying attention to that shit.
She got a kid to go to high school.
Hell no.
No, she got an infant.
Yeah.
She got a little baby.
Yeah, that's why.
Nah,
why would she know where the
no,
high school
no,
is?
time
no,
out.
no,
Time out.
no.
I know where plenty of high schools at, and I only went to one. I know where plenty of junior high schools are at. I only went to one. Like, I don't have to have a kid or somebody in it to know where it's
Hey,
at.
I mean, but if you're going across, so you're not paying attention. Yeah, what does that mean?
What do you mean? Well, he said, does she have a kid to go to high school? You got to have a kid in high school to know where it's at? No.
You're paying taxes to it.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
I mean, you live out here.
Every day, yeah.
That's all.
And it's on a main road in Greenwood that takes you to both. It takes you to 31 and 135.
Get off
and
my
Main
baby's
Street.
case. No. How about that?
I'm talking about
Get off
you.
my- Right on West.
You
Get off
defend
my
your
baby's
woman.
case.
Defend your woman.
Get off my baby's
You
case.
defend your woman.
It's
You're
my
supposed
fault.
to.
I ain't talking about her. I'm
I
talking
know
about
it's
you.
my fault. No, but yeah, I definitely did not know. Good Petty McGee, sir.
Yeah. and then he shows up right when Colin's on defense.
Which was perfect. Perfect
Right.
timing.
No. He's calling me. I tape Collins every defensive play or whatever. That way, if something happens, I have it or whatever, right? So I'm trying to record what's happening, and he's like, "Hey, where you sitting at?" And I'm like, "This is where I'm at." And then all this other fun stuff, and I'm just
Well, we come from the opposite side. He was like the 30, so we come from I guess the north versus the south. And so I got past the 30. I'm like, I don't see BJ. Then we had to walk all
There's two
the way
30s.
across. Yeah, I know exactly. I know this. So I'm like, oh, I'm at the wrong 30. I got to walk all the way across, and I see BJ finally throw his hand up. Like, oh, there
How
we go.
far is 130 to the other 30?
You have to walk all the way around the
No,
track.
no, no.
Right on
I
T. Right on T.
Yeah.
I got your back on that one.
Right on
it's
T.
a 40-yard
Right on.
difference. It's a 40-yard difference.
Right on.
Like,
I was trying to be an asshole.
He was trying to
yeah.
set me up.
hey, I know I got your back on that one.
Although, boy, you threw yourself in the fire for Mondo.
Hey.
You did.
Was you gonna get it right, Mondo?
No, I was not going to get it right.
Well, and then AP goes, "Hey, is Mondo still coming?" I was like, "You know, you're gonna be on time."
Yeah, you already know this. But I was close to it.
And I
this
looked,
time.
and Steph said something. She's like, "Hey, you're gonna reach out." I was like, "Nah, it's 7:00. I'm watching the game. I could care less."
Yeah.
But I made
Once
it.
the game starts, that's the only time. It's Fridays from like 7 to 10 that like nothing else matters to me. Any other time, I don't care what's going on. Chop it up, whatever you need. But that's the only time I zone out of everything is to watch him play.
There it is.
I went to go watch my nephew play. I probably shouldn't. He went. Their team isn't that great.
Oh, neither is Greenwood.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Martinsville got some boys look like they've been
Man.
billing hay. I was like, real talk, dude. I sit there looking at them. I was like, man, there's some grown men out here.
Martinsville.
They had a kid on Greenwood's team who was a running back. I was like, is he 4 foot? I don't know, man. He was so small.
And he
But
had 100-some yards in the first game.
I was
And
feeling for
the
him.
first game they won 35-7 against Seymour. That's my old high school I grew up. And the second game they lost by 1 because their field goal kicker got hurt making a tackle.
Damn.
And their field goal kicker for Martinsville was hitting the back of the end zone, which
Really?
was making me mad because my son's on kick return. I was like, kick it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then no, like I said, it was a close game, but they're getting into Morrisville and Decatur's here soon. And that's where they have some D1 boys on their team.
Them country fair white boys ain't no joke,
No,
yo.
man, they not.
Like I remember when I realized that in high school, it made me sad.
Like they QB in Martinsville looked like he's a college QB. Like
probably-
his size, and I was like, damn. I was like, this motherfucker.
Well, the other thing is though, like the Center Grove kid, he transferred to Indian Creek, which is a real small 3A school, because he wasn't getting no playing time because they had a pretty pretty good quarterback already. So they're just going to other high schools now to get playing time, no matter where they're going.
I mean, shit.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, that's part of the business, yo. Like if you're here to show your stuff and you don't get to show your stuff, you got to go
no
somewhere
point
you
being
can.
there. With that being said, we wrapping up Petty McGee. Good Petty McGee's, guys. That was good, especially Q's. Wow.
I ain't even want to tell mine.
Give me that shit. Mondo. Remember I got hemmed up by that country fed white cop in Northwest in auditorium.
Yeah, I do.
Detective Patty.
All right. Well, with that being said, guys, we're gonna wrap up the show for the most part. Is there anything that y'all want to leave off with? Anything that you forgot? Anything?
I would say, thanks again for listening to us, and we're gonna keep trying to pump out the show as best as we can, and listen to us on all the platforms. We got video now. We putting them out. We're gonna keep working harder and harder. And thank you very much. Happy birthday to everybody, and one love.
Yep. So as always, thanks everybody for tuning in, listening, giving us your time every week. There is one thing that I purposely left out that I wanted to shout out right now. Motherfuckers, it's Virgo season, and you best believe my birthday is coming up on Saturday.
Yeah,
and
turn up.
motherfuckers clowning. Turn up, baby.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow. But we love y'all. Continue to watch the show on all platforms. Yeah, man, one love, man. Another great show in my opinion.
Yeah, I was about to say shout out to everybody out there in the world. Have a great week. Shout out to our production people, of course, Starship West, BJ behind the scenes as well. We appreciate you guys a whole hell of a lot. So thank you, and we about to sign off. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Let's get a howl, baby.
That was so funny because I remember BJ is like, he waits for us to do the howl, but
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, I just did the howl like 30 seconds ago. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Sorry, guys.
We gonna get it right.
Terrible.
Hey, terrible.
And my camera went out. Battery died.
When?
Probably after 30 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Oh, you talking about?
I was going to say something, but I was like, nah, I just make them mad at me at the end.